Hey friends, Wayne over here at the Ram Man Inc. Don't forget the ink. Hey, I'm doing another series of videos to help out future clients when somebody brings up an issue or a problem, whether it's valid or not. We like to do a video, or we take it as a hint that if somebody's having an issue with something, it'll probably come up again someday. So we got our one guy in Washington that wrote in. This is the guy that keeps talking about in email about 15 times that he paid $150 for this grease fitting. He mentions it, I don't know, 6 or 7 times. But he didn't. He got these U-joints. He also goes on, it's a huge diatribe. I want to quote because I don't want to be miserable. Then I'll look for the special optional grease zerks that your video said would be for ABS recess. All I found was one standard zerk of the kind used to grease a ball joint, photo enclosed. I don't know how you could... Nothing like the fancy extended chrome grease you show in your video. How was I to grease both hub assemblies with one tie rod zerk? Now I thought, well, I would stop by Highway Auto to see what Brett would think of the hub kit and the single one ball 90-degree angle ball joint grease zerk that I paid $150 for, which would grease 2 hubs through the ABS ports on the wall located in place. Oh, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay. Here we go, my friends. So, before there was the Ram Man 4 or 5 years ago in the hubs, nobody had ever heard about greasing unit bearing hubs. Until I let that little secret out that you can grease these. Unscrew the ABS wire and the magnetic sensor and you can grease these. Oh, don't touch them. Since the 90s that all the manufacturers have been talking about. You just pull the magnetic sensor and you can grease that bad boy. Now, I'm assuming that this is the grease fitting that he was talking about. This is one of our prototype units that we used in a video, I'm told, like 3 or 4 years ago, where we showed how you can grease here. And it was a video of a destroyed bearing where you could see the grease coming out. And we used it for a demonstration purposes of showing how you can grease a unit bearing unheard of before just with your regular grease gun. And when you pump enough grease into it, you'll see it. It'll start coming out here and start coming out there. Just like bearings and seals have been, you know, for decades and decades and decades. But now today, we just send these little bitty 90-degree ball types. We cut it out for the O-ring so that the O-ring will help just kind of hold it in place. And of course now, these are for the Jeeps, and these are for the Chevrolets, and these are for the Toyotas, and there's about 5 different axles on the Dodge, and there's this rotor behind here, and the rotor in front. There's the small bearing, 94 to 99, and then the different axle on the 2 and 2002, and 2003 through 2008. This is Tree Man. We call him Tree Man today. He's out in Washington. We think he's a tree man because of his email, arborist or something. So, either tree man or benchtop mechanic. So, anyway, the object of the game is to be able to grease your unit bearing hubs at an interval that you like. Now, on some models, you can cut a hole in the dust shield and come through from the back. On some where the rotor's in front, you can come in from behind with a 90 degree. But the whole idea, one of these is shipped with each hub kit. The whole idea of it is to make it simple and easy. Grease fitting stuck in. The whole idea is to pull your wire out, put your grease fitting on. The only claim we make is that you can grease your bearings on the vehicle without dismounting them, taking them completely apart. That's the claim. Plug on with your little grease gun and pump away. Oh, there's just no way this can be done. That's impossible to do with any grease gun I've ever known or ever seen. This is unreachable. This is impossible. On and on and on and on. And after you're done with it, you put your ABS wire back in. And you move on to the next one. You should only have 2 on your truck. So, if you lose yours, we'll send you a replacement. I've been told they're like $15 on the website, and that's with expedited shipping. So, hopefully we've cleared that up, and yeah, Robert, Tree Man, you didn't spend $150 on a grease fitting. You spent $150 on your Moog Super Strength U-joints that were shipped with your kit. Fall back and regroup. God bless you. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Uh-oh. For the ones that are really, really challenged, okay? So there's the grease fittings in, right? And then you pump with the grease gun. And it pumps grease in there. You might even have to hold it, okay? You might even have to hold it. This is a 45 for the Jeeps. This one right here is a 90 for the Dodges. So you can come in behind the rotor, right? Rotor's right there. You can come in from the backside. If you drill you a little hole like a hole saw in the dust shield, some people don't even run the dust shields. They're really, really stupid. Bad idea. Matter of fact, modern performance cars or Indy cars or that, they run no dust shields. Dust shields keep in the heat and decrease air across the rotor. Yeah, they're stupid. Centrifugal force throws everything off of a rotor, especially water. What a dumb idea. But anyway, you come in with the 90. So, if you can't get a grease gun on your fitting, ask your neighbor, or stop by Highway Auto, and maybe they can help you out. God bless you. God bless me. Oh, take this out. Put your ABS wire back in there. Your sensor, your wire. Remember, that fits down in like that, hooked up to a wire. You unscrew it, right? Put that in. Graze your hub. And then put your ABS wire back. There you go. God bless you. God bless America. And happy tree cutting.